Petroleum Economist on September 3 reported that China has agreed to invest up to $290 billion in the development of Iran's oil, gas, and petroleum sectors, and another $120 billion in its transport and manufacturing infrastructure. This is a calculated kick aimed at America's strategic objectives. According to the report, China will have the first right of refusal on all projects in Iran and a 12% guaranteed discount on energy imports from there. China will provide the technology, systems, process ingredients, and personnel required to complete such projects, including up to 5,000 Chinese security personnel on the ground to protect Chinese projects. China's agreement to so massively finance Iran's development is an extension of its Belt and Road Initiative. It is also an in-your-face response to America's aggressive trade, technology, and military moves against China over the last year. It will prick the balloon of the U.S. strategy of maximum pressure against Iran, designed to bring the latter to its knees economically, and oblige it to accept additional constraints on its nuclear and missile programs, beyond the JCPOA, and curb its politico-military ambitions in the Middle East. China can import virtually all of Iran's oil and gas production. This could increase Iran's oil exports manifold from 200,000 barrels per day at present to its full capacity over 4 to 5 million barrels per day. China's energy giants CNPC, CNOC, Sinopec can rapidly expand Iran's oil and gas production from existing and new fields. Iran will not need other markets, such as India, which has halted oil imports from Iran in compliance with U.S. sanctions. A considerable part of Iran's gas could be exported, via the existing Turkmenistan-China gas pipeline, and new oil pipelines can be constructed on the same route. This will significantly diminish the threat of a U.S. and Western maritime energy blockade against China or Iran. Further, China's reliance on U.S.-friendly energy suppliers in the Gulf, Saudi Arabia, UAE, and East Asia, Indonesia, Brunei, will be dramatically reduced, since it could meet all or most of its requirements from Iran and Russia. On the other hand, Iran's reinforced strategic partnership with China will considerably enhance its capacity to promote its policy objectives in Yemen, Iraq, Syria, Lebanon, and Afghanistan. Iran may also feel sufficiently emboldened to retaliate robustly to Israel's frequent strikes on its military assets and militia affiliates in Syria, Lebanon, and Iraq. Time is running out for India to make a strategic choice between an Asian order, combining China, Russia, Iran, Pakistan, Turkey, and Central Asia under the SCO and the BRI, or an alliance with the US and participation in its Indo-Pacific strategy. So far, India has had the best of both worlds.
Voice of the Nation.